You know, I sometimes forget that Lucian actually takes their stream names and whatnot seriously. Like, the variations on dimensional resonance actually sounds like an in-universe document you might find from, like, an in-universe Black Mesa-like and whatnot. And then there's mine of Sir Lagsalot sprinting straight out of history. There's a divide in vibe, I feel, there. A divide, if you will. Right, okay. Yes, it's streaming to YouTube just as much as it is to Twitch. That's good. Thank you very much, Lord Cupson, for the random sound. I don't know if that's arrived yet. Maybe it'll feel like it soon. Your ad is about to start. I'll start the ad early. Press this button from a different button angle to try and play two at once to try and get that out of the way.
I'm surrounded. 34 months. Hired. How Lucian? How goes murdering the woodwork?
Okay, everything just happened at once there, so thank you, Lord Cupson, for the random sound. You are indeed surrounded by idiots. You're over here. Thank you for the Windows fake out, which also supplemented the random sound as it turns back on again. Lancelot, thank you for 34 months, you crazy bugger. Hi, Ed. Hi, Lucian. How goes murdering the woodwork? We have not begun yet. And also, I don't think we're going to be, at least for a little bit. But we will discuss that once Lucy returns. Because basically, I've brought forth a little bit of out-of-game knowledge about how the DLC is structured, so we're going to slightly change our approach, which means we might not encounter the route again for a little bit. Close the task manager. Oh, yes. Yes, I need to remember about the task manager, because that's very funny, but we'll get there in a bit. How is everyone doing today? We're plodding along, Mint. We're plodding along. Also, thank you, Groll, for the check-in. We will share chat Areno in a moment. Welcome back. How are you doing over your way, Mint?
They must put on trousers.
Well,
So
don't
that I
be
may appear on camera.
put on trousers, but be careful not to go over the weight threshold, otherwise you'll fat roll.
I don't think there's any risk of that in my household. I don't think I own any trousers that are heavy enough for me to go over the weight threshold.
I know that I definitely do.
I'm sorry, what do you own? The Onion Knights trousers or something?
No, but and this is just out of pure sentimentality. I still have all my old motorcycle gear. So I've got my like Kevlar lined drag-in jeans.
Oh god.
And my fucking big armored like jacket and gloves and everything. So if I were to put all that on, which I have once upon a time for a student film shoot, I had the idea of, character needs to take on character way above their punching belt. Yeah, motorcycle gear would probably make up that difference. So yeah, I keep it for sentimental stuff. But if I put that on, I definitely would be fat rolling. It is definitely goes at least 2 weight thresholds up. And then you just need to feed me a large mac and cheese beforehand, and we've got an ultra heavy flop build. Alexandros is tired mostly. At least the stream has started. That's a mood lifter. I forgot it's Tuesday, so Coop Day. Yeah, sadly we are deprived of amazing punnage such as Chariot Tuesday, but we will make the best as we can. There's arguably 2-player Tuesday, but that's pushing it a bit. There's slightly too many syllables, I feel. You want something snappier? Oh, you've knocked, have you? Why is it not showing up? What the fuck? I'll tell you what. I'll knock on your side, and then we'll see what happens in the middle. Sometimes sometimes it takes a separate knock as an accept of a knock. Cyber Dragon is all right. Thank you for asking. Oh, it loaded in the end. Nice. Okay, that'll do. Duo's Day is a nice idea there, Mint, but I feel that's a little too close to Doomsday. It's the D and then
any game
Zday.
is doomed when we play it on this day. You
True, true, but it's the D plus Zday, like, is what tricks the brain to reading Doomsday instead, I feel. It's like that thing where if the front letter and the last letter are right, but you mix up the ones in the middle, you can still read it. Such as the fact that I don't think I've typed the word just correctly in years. I've just typed jusut. For me, it's usually when I equip my work backpack. But if I start rolling at work, people will look weird at me. Yet maybe don't roll around in your office. Unless that is something to do with your work. Maybe you're a mattress tester, I don't know. Your account is having trouble sending audio and video together on stream together. Well, considering I'm not supposed to be sending either, I think that's probably okay, Twitch. I think you can calm your tits. Who bloody knows, though? Folks coming together to play.
yes, today's Unification Day.
It always starts on the 20th anniversary Unification Day. I have not done that voice in too long. I missed half of the gravel.
New Metro game.
True.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a thing that I was not expecting an announcement for, to be quite honest.
Fair.
Like, 3 games is usually a pretty neat sort of, you know, we've done a trilogy, we're good now sort of position. I suppose they have a franchise. And one of the other things I wasn't aware of, Metro has a VR game as well.
I'm going to have to leave you with that for a second while I go and check what the hell that noise was.
Oh, okay. But yeah, hi everybody. Metro is getting a 4th game in the series. Metro 2039 is coming out at some point. They announced it on the 16th of April. It looks pretty fucky. Considering they're bringing back the dark, tall, gangly fucks from the first game.
I come back to dark, tall, gangly fucks and know immediately who you're on about. The dark ones.
Well, yeah, the dark ones.
Basically, the more polite version of that actual canon name. Yes.
Yeah.
Dark, tall, gangly fucks.
Yeah. It's interesting. I'm curious to see where they take this, because there was a lot of mindfuckery in the trailer.
I have a question, which I'm not sure how this is going to pan out. I don't know when I don't know basically whether or not we're to put an internet parlance, whether or not we're off manga, like. Because I know the Metro 2033 was off the Metro 2033 book. And in Metro 2033 is advertised the Metro 2034 book, which I would presume is Last Light. But I don't know. I especially don't know if Exodus is based off one of the book series. But it then raises the question, is 39 or whatever this one is that going to be?
I
is
believe
the author involved?
Metro 2034... I'm not sure if 2034.
We will play the game at some point today, I promise. But we've been blindsided by depressed Russians. You have to give us some time.
I mean, Metro 2034. It doesn't state. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Metro Last Light, formerly known as Metro 2034, often abbreviated as Last Light.
Oh, so it is 2034.
It is.
I guess the advertising for 2034
However,
inside 2033 is just outdated now.
However, there are some statements that say Metro Last Light is actually Metro 2035, and then there are other statements that say Metro 2035 is not connected to Last Light. So I'm going off what the wiki says and leaving it at that.
By nature of a general internet cross-reference, that sounds like then it's probably bits of both. If it gets that that degree of confused, kind of like how like fucking in the Hobbit movies, like Tauriel isn't technically a new character, but she's an amalgam of a bunch of random elven gods. They sort of stuck together into one character rather than being loads of disconnected ones. So in the same vein, you could amalgam two books into one story.
What we do know for certain about Metro Last Light is that it is set in 2034 according to the Steam page. So that is a full confirmation on that.
Okay. We know when it's set. So arguably it is Metro 2034 by virtue of nothing else but being in the Metro in 2034. Whether or not this is an author intent statement is different, but objective truth achieved.
Yeah. As for Metro Exodus, I'm uncertain. Metro Exodus takes a lot of creative liberties. Well, for a start, it's not even in the Metro for most of the game.
One of my big gripes with it, I've yet to reach it, see how organically it delivers it, but from a paper perspective.
From a played perspective, I'd say it delivers it pretty well, all things considered.
Fair enough. To each their own, we'll have to see. I'm resolved to play. I've said this before in my own Metro, but just for posterity purposes, I am resolved to play Metro 2033 on camera. But then Last Light and Exodus, I'm probably going to be just playing for myself, mostly at community recommendation because of like the whole like I associate Metro 2033 as being one of the last games I was properly playing through with Dad before we just sort of put it down and never picked it up again. So seeing that series out, apparently there's similar themage turning up later that people suggest I should deal with by myself. So we'll see how that goes.
I would agree with that statement, to be honest, especially with Exodus.
Fair enough. Right, okay, I can see from your preview that you have arrived in your world. I shall hop skibbity bop in.
But yeah, my favorite thing about like the Metro games is they do have a consistent storyline all the way through. But from what we can see of 2039, and from what we've been told, 2039 is an entirely different storyline with an entirely separate character.
I forgot you were doing this, like, golden spectral ranger thing.
Oh, yeah. The armor set I put on last time.
Meanwhile, I'm looking like a shitty knight cosplayer. But yeah, no, if like, that makes sense, though, if the storyline of the trilogy wrapped up with the trilogy to then go on to start telling a new storyline. Yeah, so you got anything interesting going on here?
Wait, for real?
Yes, I forget every time I talk to Cass because your world's out of sync with, or rather my world still thinks I'm in the tutorial.
Just make sure
I have to retell Cass every time that we're looking for Clementine. What do we got here? Oh, she's selling a prism now for 250,000 scrap.
I'll be here when you get back.
You're gonna help eat it, right?
You practicing your swordplay? You studying the blade?
Yes. Yes, I'm studying my gleaming blade.
That is a heck of a lot of scrap. Yes, indeed, Lord Cubson. No, no.
Hi.
Hi. I've also realized, like, you're the one who did more exploration of Ward 13. I haven't, like, seen
By the way,
a lot of this. I didn't know we had a garden for the longest time.
By the way, Ed,
Yeah, yeah.
This lady here, she is the nurse. She gives
Oh,
the medic.
I'm aware. I have bought from her. I have purchased.
Just making sure.
I don't think I could do it again.
There's a guy sleeping. Can I bother the guy sleeping? Oh, hello. I can bother a sleeping man. Well. Aha.
I've got a story for you,
Why are you bothering a sleeping man?
but you know what? Never mind.
Is it okay? Is he talking in his sleep in your world?
Yes.
No. I shouldn't have mentioned it.
I'm okay. I'm here for the drama now. What's this man talking about in his sleep?
No, it's personal. Plus, you wouldn't believe me. All right, then. I got a story for you, stranger.
Okay.
If and you've a mind to listen.
I'm sorry. I know there's storyline, but I need to bother this man and listen to his dreams.
No. Please carry
You
on.
couldn't see but a foot in front of your nose. You remember that night? No, don't know why I'm asking. Everybody does. Anyway.
Who does he think he's talking to?
Rabbits. My whole life, I ain't seen
Rabbits?
one of the damn things. But that night, there were hundreds of them, everywhere, all running deep into the fog.
Is this man
My mouth
Alice in
watered, caught
Gritty
one
Wonderland?
cup out, so
Did he isekai here?
fog be damned. And then I hear this screeching. And not one screech, mind you, but dozens of them. Each one cut off suddenly mid-scream. I didn't want to know what caused it. But damned if that weren't coming from where all the rabbits gone. So I crept forward.
Did he find our playthrough of DOS 1 where the rabbit had no voice and was stolen?
Shoot, the first thing I saw. Then the fog cleared. Yeah, not in the whole city, mind you, just like this one ring of space. Smack dab in the middle of the street. In the middle of that space. Surrounded by thick, white fog all around. Was 100 rabbits all crowded around. And twitching their noses.
Fuck!
Staring at this beautiful lady.
Thank you, Lord Cupson, by the way.
Among the rabbits. Naked as a newborn. Save for one shiny ring on her finger. Yeah, her face and breasts were covered with blood.
This sounds like a very weird,
stared at me.
erotic dream, I'm gonna be honest.
I was nothing. Like we was just having a normal day in the middle of a fog-ridden
Did motherfucker land in Silent Hill?
rifle and her with the rabbits.
Weird, psychosexual, blood everywhere.
And then she casually reached down, grabbed one of the critters, and bit the damn thing's head clean off. It screeched, but only for a moment before it died. Then she tossed the body behind her where I see a whole mound of furry corpses.
Not the furries.
She looked at me and gestured with one finger to follow her. And she turned, walked into a nearby building.
What's up, Ed? I got some time off from work and wanted to pop in. How you liking Remnant? We're liking it. We're enjoying it. We've so far visited not
We're getting
Dune.
a story from a sleep
Now
talker.
now we're getting sleeping story of Alice Madness Returns
Spun around and ran back to camp.
with a side note of Silent Hill.
Packed up my things and kept going, running and
Hello,
walking
Captain.
and trudging. Till finally I collapsed on the ground. Brabus was the one what found me. He carried me back here to the ward. Said he didn't see nothing strange. Didn't believe one word of my story, neither. But you believe it. Don't you?
Yeah, sure.
When I woke up, I was wearing the woman's ring.
In search of the Elden Ring. Sorry.
But I kept it with me. Not sure why. You're a good listener, stranger.
You're asleep, my boy.
This ring is, or what it means, but if you're going out there, I don't know.
Tarnished ring.
Maybe you'll do something.
Tarnished ring.
Foul tarnished.
Maybe you'll find something. Or maybe.
Hey, we are in Elden Ring. Oh God.
Also, how did you give me a ring in your sleep? I feel like I've stolen indirectly from this man. So you're rocking Leto's armor. You're going for a specific build. Okay. To put this in context for folks joining late, I have to go for a specific build. I am permanently trapped about a half second to a second and a half in the past because of unfortunate latency issues connecting to Lucian's world. Therefore, I must build around... I cannot be unhittable because dodging is a foreign concept. Thus, I must make myself unkillable. This is my goal. And Lucian went, oh, what have you found, Lucian?
Tarnished ring increases damage of unarmed attacks by 30%.
You're fucking joking. Hold on.
No, I'm not.
Okay, what? Lucian?
Yes?
This literally is an Elden Ring reference.
I know.
It once belonged to someone of no renown. Intro cutscene of Elden Ring. A tarnished of no renown. Yet it inflames you with ambition that can never be extinguished. Burning with the flame of ambition. This is a fucking Elden Ring! Literal ring! How dare you, Gunfire! How dare
I
you!
wonder if the woman and the rabbits is also an Elden Ring reference.
I don't know what that would be a reference to. I feel like that's more like... That seems more Alice in Wonderland inspired, but...
It does seem more Alice in Wonderland, but
what?
I'm not... Yeah.
Some folks might see a tarnished thing like this and call it foul. Foul tarnished. Me, well, maybe it's my age, but I'm starting to find these little trinkets sentimental. Reminds me of a different time. Not necessarily better, mind you, but different. They're fucking sending up. Yes, we know we're Souls-like. If it's not better, it's different. I mean, I'm not gonna.
30% to unarmed damage is pretty.
I'm not gonna wear that
actually,
for a while because I need to focus my rings on defense at the moment. There's also other monologues we can listen to. In the first game, you could get stuff by listening to all Mudtooth's stories. I don't know if there's one in Remnant 2 for that, but like you can. He's got way too many stories. I'd have to mash skip something awful, but.
Oh.
What is the monologue again? I'm gonna look that shit up. I don't even know. Just look up the tarnished ring. You'll be able to backtrack from there, probably, Lord Dawnkeeper.
All right, I'm down to 41 scrap. That's God. Hold on. I need to downgrade a weapon.
Oh, on the subject of scrap, once you get together some good scrap, I know how we upgrade our hearts.
Okay.
Wallace.
Wallace?
Yeah, because he's our sort of local equivalent of the Root Mother. He's got the whole sort of like, oh yes, I'm the seer of the camp.
Take care, my friend.
Okay.
The hell did you just nosh?
Not what I meant to do.
Oh, you just noshed a blood wall.
Yeah, I accidentally pressed 2. I was trying. No, I keep forgetting that equipping a weapon isn't on 1 and 2. It's just.
What? Oh, I forgot. Yes, you fire cubes. Cube.
Fire cubes now. Yes.
While Lucian practices their gunplay,
typewriter.
I will expand to the folks at home what we plan to do. So, y'all may remember from our Remnant 1 playthrough that we expanded on the fact that there were 2 pieces of DLC for Remnant 1. One of which was adding some variations to adventure mode specifically on Corsus, and one was adding some storyline shit. That was the subject 293 that we played. Rem 2's DLC, not so. Rem 2's DLC is other story variants for the existent worlds. So Nerud gets one. That Bloodborne place I got in my campaign, they get one, and wherever the third realm is. Those, however, are not tied to the main story. They're tied to those worlds' stories. So what we've decided we're going to do is in order to show that we cover the DLC concurrently with the game, rather than doing it as post-game stuff, since none of this is technically post-game, once we're done with a realm, we'll do that realm's DLC. And thankfully, the devs were ready for this. You can literally roll a specific one-shot for just the DLC shit. Which is,
are we starting with... Actually, before we do any of the DLC shit, do we want to go back for that 24-hour...
I was gonna say, let's start with where we last left our Nerud before we go to the other Neruds. Ow!
Yes.
Don't punch me, Lord Cupson. I'm the one who does that. I am the one who punches. I've got my knucks all ready. Oh, sorry, I should touch this. Sorry, I forgot I needed to feel up the rock.
No, we want to go to Nerud.
Now, it should have blocked out all the other options except a new one.
I mean, there's Alepsis Torah.
That's the one.
But none of the other options
That's
are
new.
blocked out.
That's new.
Okay, let's go to Alepsis Torah. I will say the Sentinel Keep's visual was weirdly glitchy.
That might be it being locked off.
Okay.
Floor.
Yeah, I
There's
know.
no floor.
It's an Indiana Jones leap of faith kind of thing.
Okay, I can see there's loot over there. I don't know how to ping. J
Well,
for me.
this is a tape recording.
What?
Marks our 20,000th year. 100 millennia since we began scouring the stars in search of life, hope, connection.
I'm gonna get my dog out.
Zir are ever snuffed out of existence, there will be nothing of the universe left to witness itself. Such is our fear. We will find life, foster it if necessary, commune with it if possible. Yet, 20,000 years into our quest, we have not uncovered a single living cell that is not of our home world. I blame myself. As Primus Astropath, it falls to me to guide our search. If there truly is nothing to be found, then there is no blame to be applied. But even so, I feel the weight of my burden deeply.
You don't feel much anymore, Wesher?
I sit with
Measure,
my
not Wesher.
None understand the expanse of the universe more intimately than the astropaths. We who can see the stellar currents as they stretch from one galactic horizon to the next.
Oh, have you taken Handler as
Though
well?
we may be,
Well, you can ask the dog to give you damage reduction.
boat in a vast ocean. If even one other such moat exists,
There's not many to pick from,
it will
so...
take a great deal of time to find. And for the purposes of this endeavor, time is our friend.
Solvax, am I going mad, or does that sound like Saren from Mass Effect? That's a scary thought. I don't want to explore that any much further.
Void Heart.
Oh, hi, Hollow Knight. How are you doing? What is the Void Heart?
Okay.
On use.
Void Heart.
Oh.
On use. Reduces incoming damage by 50% for 4 seconds.
I'm having it.
When buff ends, heals 115% of missing health.
I'm
over
having that.
0.75 seconds. That is pretty nice, actually. I think I'll take that as well.
I don't see any other tape recordings. Can we leave? This place is wigging out my vertigo.
It is kind of weird, yeah.
No,
let's
I don't
go.
like it. They've forgotten how to floor. And why is it wet?
I guess it's meant to be like a pool of reflective water, kind of like the Elden Ring boss fight with the moon.
Or the bloody soul stone from bloody Marvel. It has somehow ended up in the
Right.
warp from 40k. Somehow,
going?
no. Okay, so you want to go to Ward 13. We can roll adventure without touching campaign from Ward 13.
Yep.
And I love that those are separate. Like, where Dark Soulsian and whatnot focuses on re-rolling New Game Plus over and over, like Remnant allows you to specific target, and that's cool. So you use checkpoint again.
World settings.
World settings, yep. And then
Create new adventure mode.
Yep, and it should have a one-shot option for the Dark Horizon.
Yes. So we have one shot, Awakened King, Forgotten Kingdom, Dark Horizon.
Dark Horizon is Nerud's one. You can also re-roll Nerud, but that's in a general sense. Dark Horizon is, as it says, the one shot for the DLC of Nerud.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that. One-shot adventures are crafted with unique content tailored to that specific adventure. However, each one-shot can be created only once. If the same adventure is generated again, the contents will be randomized. Do you wish to continue? Yes.
Dude, the dude on the tape called himself an astropath. That's some 40k BS right there. To be honest, Nerud is like Dune with H.R. Geiger aesthetics, with 40k inspiration, and cosmic loneliness. Nerud is beautiful, and I kind of love it. Also, this Nerud is weird. Just aesthetically from the first room, yeah.
Fungus. There are fungus among us.
Exactly. There's life, which I was not expecting to walk out and see.
Not exactly normal life, but...
It's life, Lucian, but not as we know it.
Welcome to the agronomy sector, I guess.
What other worlds have you done in R2? Literally only Nerud. We rolled up Nerud as the first one. I accidentally got the Bloodborne dimension that I'm not sure of the name of. But we haven't progressed that one because we play on Lucian's save. So we've only seen Nerud thus far. We did that one last stream. We're... does that black hole look a bit close to...
Well, we'll look at the black holes.
Yeah, no,
later.
I know.
Oh, jeez, your lightning gun is good.
It's only because it arcs, and let's face it, those guys are weak as fuck anyway.
Well, that's true.
Bloodborne. London tan. Yes, pretty much.
We've got monorails.
I'm in a cutscene.
Cutscene.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Presence. Oxygen. Carbon. Hydrogen. Nitrogen. Consciousness. Indeterminable.
Oh. Okay. Buddy, you... Ooh.
Okay, this explain... Because I have explored a little bit, but I skipped all the dialogue and cutscenes, so I didn't get any context.
Purpose.
What the fuck is happening?
Fascinating. It is listening. Learning. I will know more before its inevitable demise.
Okay.
Find the
We've
culprit.
got a killer AI.
Yeah, did the custodian just lose its mind in this world?
Maybe.
Is this one where... Oh, we landed on somebody. Sorry, dude.
Yeah, we took its head as well.
Poor guy. I'm gonna drink my healing potion because I'm get some regen going.
Oh. Also, you were talking about the black hole.
Yeah, well, it's not really visible from this angle now, but like it was a lot more sort of like burning bright white rather than big super Gigantamax looking thing. Oh, hey, it's the...
Oh, it's the custodian.
I've got my gun ready. I don't like this.
Hi, buddy.
Are here. For millennia, your arrival has been eager.
Oh, that's different.
You must go to the Seekers. After all this time, they will be most pleased to meet you.
Were you expecting Us?
Not I, the Druzir. They scour every corner of the universe seeking life and purpose. And then the Druzir crossed the horizon and found nothing. Nothing. They are gone now. Consumed.
Are you okay, buddy?
Distorted. Silent. For there is nothing here. Only the primordial void. The darkness at light's end. No creator sits within the seat of creation.
I'm going to turn down my music volume slightly. This is getting annoying again.
Are you?
I am... No, I am the gardener. Yes, the gardener. I oversee this agricultural complex. And
reality overlap.
Do not belong here. This place between quietus and creation. You do not belong.
Is it my imagination, or is he shifting between two vocal tones?
He's shifting between two entire personalities. In fact, he's shifting between two entire realities. One of these guys is the custodian, and he knows us. And the other one is the gardener, and he does not know us.
This place is fucked.
Yeah. I'm just exploring.
That is what it wants you to think. It confounds your senses. We should never have crossed that dark horizon. But you can still turn back.
Not title drop.
Crossed. Turn back.
What do you mean by it?
I do not know.
Bro doesn't understand his own dialogue.
What you heard was in your mind. It was not real. The echoes are endless, but empty.
How do you know?
Because
that?
I am the gardener. I do not know anything at all.
I know nothing.
Right. Thanks. We'll talk later.
It does not want you to leave.
Uh-oh.
Why not?
A stasis, frozen in time, forever unmoving. It wants Nerud. We cannot allow it. Please, help me. Take this and go to the central tower. Quickly, while you still can. I will be here, overseeing this sector.
I'm gonna have to shoot you later, aren't I? I'm gonna have to put down the custodian.
I really hope not.
I would hope not as well, but it would
looks-
also be easier than the giant many-armed stand creature we dealt with last time. I'm gonna pet the dog.
Yeah. I'm also petting the dog.
Nerud needs another sandstorm. Well, if there's anything I can tell you from my brief, dip into exploring this place, this is the opposite of sandstorm.
Yeah. Also, what is this?
It's not solid, that's for sure. I love that my way of testing that was to headbutt it.
Well, I wasn't stepping in it just in case it did weird stuff, but fair enough.
There's a hole,
This looks like a key.
but we can't
And a
interact
pair
with
of-
it. I don't know if this is a key slot. Maybe something spawns here after we do something? There's also two big
Maybe.
pillars next to it, which implies there's two things
I'm looking
somewhere
at
we need
these
to
and
do
I'm
stuff.
I'm thinking cryopods, not pillars.
Well, point being, two things with glowable spots on them, which implies two things on the
Yeah.
map we'll need to interact with.
Either that or one thing that
Opens
unlocks
those two.
these for possible NPC interaction.
Okay. It's the Pillar Men! No,
the
don't.
final Druzir.
Don't unleash the Pillar Men. Don't unleash the bloody Pillar Men. But, slightly up the road, you will understand why this one I considered so bloody different. New methods of traversal.
Oh. Oh. I see.
Hang glider.
That's certainly one way to... I wouldn't describe it as a hang glider, but...
Whee! They're cute. I like them.
They are cute. I'll give you that. that looks dangerous.
Oh god. Yeah, I forget I can't hit. Okay. In we go. Let's start swinging. Thank you. I shall name the funny hover glider Jeff. Lovely, lovely. But dog, don't push me over the edge. Good gods, dog. Did I see that wrong, or did Ed just punch projectiles? No. No, I don't have melee rocket fists. I'm just meleeing in the hopes that I punch people, and I'm also getting shot separately.
God, the upper body strength on this guy is impressive.
Yeah, from your guy, that's more surprising. From my guy, I could see that. Oh, yes, I forgot about these.
Don't worry. They're relatively visible columns of air.
There is a landing spot down here, it seems.
Yeah, I did see that.
But there's also a crystal over there.
From here, because you can't find. There's no. Oh, flower tanks. How lovely.
That's what. Okay, we can see it from this angle. Look at the sky.
Oh yeah, that's a lot more dangerous looking.
It's not like
At least when it's dark, it doesn't.
It's not the big black hole like looking fucker. This thing looks a lot more condensed.
A lot more lively is how I would put it.
Well, yeah,
Well,
I take
hello.
lively as well, and lively is a word I don't want anywhere near a black hole.
Yeah.
Oh gods, what are you? I hear combat. Lightning! I don't have to aim with this thing, so it's probably quite helpful for my connection.
Yeah, I need to worry about overheating with this thing.
Is anything going on down here? No, there's just a room with nothing in it.
Madeline, thank you for the tea check. And the unshrimp. And the chicken. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, my spine.
Oh, nice. My dog buffs your dog as well. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Tripod, quad pod thing.
Oh, well, welcome to War of the Worlds, everybody.
I'm gonna set it on fire.
Okay.
That just pissed it off.
Yep. I'm gonna set it on bleed. Ah.
I think it jumped out of the bleed.
It's still bleeding.
Fuck it, I'm gonna punch it.
I have cube shield. Fuck you, weird creature. I have cube shield.
Am I doing anything? I'm not sure I'm even hitting it.
I don't know.
I will punch you in the shins.
Oh, nice. Luminite.
Multi-punch man! No, that's... I think some punch man is probably...
Some punch man.
When no one's quite sure how many punches, just some punch.
Okay, where are we going now?
This is where it opens out, so there's quite a few places one can go.
Oh, yeah. I see it. Well, there's a ledge over there with another deployment area. Ah, and lasers!
I love looking into the air and just seeing a descending Lucian.
Relic dust. Okay. So where?
There is one. There is one secret ledge I know of in this area.
Okay. I mean, there's that air. Hold on, how do I ping? Is it? What was it? It's
It's different for both of us.
There's that ledge
yeah.
over there, which has a launch point.
I think
and
most
there
of them
as
do, to be
well.
honest. Like, there's launch points there. There's launch. Is that pinging? Wait.
No.
G? No? J? What the fuck is my ping
G,
button?
It was G for me.
No, I've changed mine round though. Remember?
Rebound it, yeah.
What is my ping? My ping is J. Does it have a range limit on it? Oh, it's got a range limit on it. Okay, I can't ping. I can't ping things too far away. Like, there's some down there. There's some down there.
No.
There.
Over there.
I forgot how open Nerud is. To be honest, this is the open Nerud. The other two are in deserts, which are quite enclosed in by toxic fog. Where have you gone? I've lost you. Oh shit.
Over here.
I don't know where here is.
I'm, here. There you go.
I'm just gonna continue floating.
I pinged it.
The ping didn't show up for me. I'm floating towards a checkpoint. I'm hoping for the best.
Okay.
Main map. Where's... Ah, I can vaguely see you on the main map. Oh, oh, you're up there. Right. Okay.
Ah, you've gone down. I see.
I will find you. Hold on.
I'll come down to you.
It's important that we learn how to go up as well as down. Hang on. I'll try and find a way up.
Use the air columns.
Yeah, but some air columns are taller than others. Not all air columns are created equal.
Fair enough.
Okay. Right, I'm up here now. And you're down there.
I'm
now.
down here now.
Damn you! Right, okay. I will come down to you.
You're good. I'm destroying furniture.
I can see that from here.
Hello?
I destroy furniture with my feet.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay.
So
there is a corridor this way. But there is other areas up, so...
Yeah.
I don't know if I can reach this one.
You must be able to. That's the whole point of the design, surely.
It's a close one.
I'm gonna find where this corridor goes. Oh, nope, this corridor ends in a dead end. Never mind. Oh, Crivens, now I need to find where the loot has landed. Well, I see the signs of combat on the horizon. I'll progress towards them. There is combat on the... there's an invisible wall on that dark horizon. Yes, Alexandros, I will follow you. You will follow me.
Piss! Piss drones!
Electrify the piss!
Oh, gods, don't do that!
That's what you get for pissing on the TV.
I'm going down the traits tree that allows me to expand AoEs.
Yeah, that seems like a good call for you.
Yeah.
You have to stay quite mobile, so being able to stay in your heal is helpful.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got what looks like a dungeon entrance here.
Yeah. Crap. Fire. There's a couple of launch points down here.
Ed leaves Lucian alone for 5 seconds. Combat noises start. To be fair, that works the other way around as well. If Lucian stops looking at me for an extended period of time, not so much combat, but just the sounds of something unholy happens.
And specifically, if someone in chat stops looking at Ed, Ed dies.
Yes, that too.
This has happened multiple times at this point.
Also, sometimes I do, as we've discovered, just suffer a random heart attack.
Yes.
Waiting for a lift often causes this. Just another heart attack. What the hell is going on?
Ed's heart is very impatient for lifts.
I'm lifting a lot of armor. It's a strain on my fat system.